I'm going to do a makeup, no makeup kind of day because I'm feeling kind of lazy. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to use is foundation. Now, I have already prepped my skin. If you have questions as to how I prep my skin, you can see another video that I have posted also. That is my day routine. Now, I'm going to use Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Now, this is a medium to full coverage foundation. It's got a natural finish, it's buildable, and it's very lightweight. However, I want to make it more of a tint. So if you don't know how to make it a tint, I'm going to show you. So as you know, I love the Grail and Stella serum. So all you do is pump, I want to say 2 pumps of your favorite foundation, as well as about 1.5 pumps of your favorite serum. And what you're going to do is you're going to mix them. And it's going to create, make sure you get it in the whole brush. It's going to create this really light tint like. Now this color is the color of the rest of my body. This is my tanning color. It is color, it's golden beige. Now, if you have mature skin, you want to work from the outside in. And if you're younger, you want to go in out. Bring it down to your neck. Your ears. If you want it more almost like a satin feel, you can go in with more serum. Again, to give it the look that you want. Once we have that, I'm going to take, this is, other than Tarte Creamy, this is one of my other favorites. I could say it's close to a dupe, but that's just personally. So this is by Maybelline. It's called Lifter, and this is color 30. So I've noticed this is a trick. If you have more mature skin, this is what you need to do so it doesn't, when your eyes start to fold a little bit, so it doesn't crease and gets cakey, you want to put the foundation, instead of up here, not the foundation. You don't put foundation underneath the eyes. Ever. Don't you ever do that, because you don't want that much product on there. So instead of putting it up here, like you usually see in influencers, you want to put it a little bit below, like right here. Right here when it comes to the eye. So same thing on the other side. Does not take much, I promise. This is more of a thicker consistency. And honestly, you guys, any brush that you want to do your concealer with will do. You want to start patting. And because it's a little bit bigger brush, personally, you pat it all the way at the bottom, like so. Bring that down the nose to get the other part, like so. Bring this, obviously work in whatever order you want. Now, don't go in it like immediately right away, because you do want it a little bit of tackiness. When I say tacky, I mean a little bit drier, so it's a little bit more, the consistency feels different. Lash. Okay. Just like that. So usually I do cream bronzer, but because of just this look, I'm going to use this one. This is by Ofra. This is Egyptian clay bronzer. This is how it looks. It is very pretty because it's got the different shades, but it's also a mix of a highlighter as well as the bronzing. So it really gives you that sun-kissed glow. Okay, so I like to use an angle brush to get right here. So I tap off the excess, so it looks like this. I start right here on the temple and just bring it down, creating that lift illusion, and just bring it up, kind of in small circles, and put it on the forehead. What it does, it creates a shadow, so it just looks thinner this side than it does this side. It just gives it a nice balance and good structure. So again, start at the temples and bring it down. You don't want to bring it all the way down because that does look muddy. So you just want it right down, right there. Now, if you have extra product, you can put it right here to create that sharp jaw and bring it down. Make my nose appear more defined. Again, completely optional. You do not need to do this whole. But see, it gives it the illusion of just a slimmer nose. Okay, after that, before I powder, I like to do blush. This is by Haus Labs, and this is Glassy Pomelo, I'm pretty sure. This is how it looks. The color is this such a pretty baby pink. I'm not sure if you can see that. To put some here and here, almost like an acute angle. And I'm going to show you why, because you can move it around. So I like to use a little bit of a fluffier brush. I even use this for powder, but you can also use it for cream. So again, you start at the temple and bring it down. In like really small swipes. Now the other side. Okay. Now before I forget, because I'm noticing I'm forgetting my eyebrows. So I like to use Anastasia. You choose your own that you like. Sometimes honestly I use eyeshadow if I can't find this. This is the angled part. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's got a spoofy up here, which I really like. That way I can correct any little things. So how you do your eyebrows, if you do not know. So right here, the beginning of the eye, you need to match it to the beginning of your brow. The end of your eye, like this. Now, we're not going to start right here. We're going to actually start in the middle. So what you want to do, you want to fill in where your brows need filled. Bring it towards the beginning of the brow. You don't want to do a line. You can if you want to. This is just what I do. So if you can see, this brow compared to this brow is a little bit more lifted. Complete different brow. However, the shape of your brow will shape your face. I promise. It will look, whether you want it lifted, whether you like it more. It's completely up to you on the look that you want to do. It's really versatile. Okay, so what I do is I do tiny little strokes of hair, like at the beginning of my brow, on the front center. Now, you kind of see this. Then I grab the spoofy, and you just want to softly create this soft transitioning, like this. Make it look more natural. Start in the center of your brows. Just fill them in. Stopping where it goes. You don't want to go all the way down because it'll drag your whole face down. Take your time for your brows because they do shape your whole face. Okay, now, same thing. I just put light strokes. You don't want to put pressure on it. You just want to do very light strokes going up. Let's see, muchachas. Okay, now this is where you can look at your brows and be like, okay, what do I need to be different? Now, this one right here is a little bit thicker going up. My eyebrows are shaped a little bit differently than, so this is where makeup is a superpower because you can really shape your face and change it how you would want. Now that I have my blush, my bronzer, foundation, concealer, I go in with by Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty. It's a loose powder. It's not pressed. Which you can use your powder puff. I like to use a more fluffier brush and just make sure and dab it. And I like to just go inward on the inside of my eye and press at the beginning, but then let go. Like so. Last summer, I went to Mexico. I went to Ixtapa. And it was hot there. Like, I'm talking hot. And I took my Easy Bake. And I took my... actually, I took my Tarte Creamy Shape Tape Concealer. And my Too Faced... all the makeup, basically, that you see here. And my face did not move. I saw some of the girls just, like, patting their oil off their face. Not me. It stayed on. Sweat-proof, heat-proof, waterproof, just all of it on there. This is a brow laminating gel. It's got little brush-like here and spoolie sort of over here. So this is clear, but it does look brown because obviously of the hair, of the color of the brows. Okay, now because this is a makeup, no makeup look, I'm going to just do something easy. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Lip Booster, and I got this by PCA Skin. It's actually almost empty. There we go. Okay. Get the shine. Okay, and that is it for my makeup, no makeup look. I thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Adios.